Conventional wisdom has basically been telling us ever since Joe Biden was sworn in as president that Democrats are going to lose control of at least the House of Representatives in the 2022 midterms, right? Everybody's been talking about that again since January 20th of 2021. We've all expected it. Republicans have thought it. Democrats have thought it. Polls have shown it. Historical precedent has proven that this is what happens when a new party takes over the White House and controls the House of Representatives. They lose control in the midterms. It's only not happened a handful of times in the last, modern times, really, our lifetimes. That was the conventional wisdom. Until this week, when not one, not two, not three, but 4 different national polls came out showing that Democrats are now poised to retain control of the House of Representatives in the midterms. If it was 1 poll, I wouldn't be talking about it. 2 polls, it becomes interesting. But 4 polls, that's a frickin' trend, folks. Let's look at the numbers here. The first one, Georgetown Institute of Politics and Public Service Battleground Civility Poll. I really think y'all need to work on shortening that title a little bit, by the way. Showed Democrats narrowly ahead of Republicans in a generic congressional ballot by 2 points. Another poll conducted by USA Today Suffolk University showed Democrats 4 points ahead. Survey results from The Economist and YouGov had Democrats 6 points ahead, and polling by Politico and Morning Consult showed Republicans trailing Democrats by 4 points. So 1 poll says Democrats are up by 2 with generic ballots. Would you rather have a Democrat or a Republican? 1 poll had 2-point advantage for Democrats. 2 polls had a 4-point advantage. The 1 poll had a 6-point advantage. So of course, you average those out. Democrats are ahead by 4 points right now as we head into August, with just 3 months until the midterms. Yes, we have 3 months. Yes, these polls are going to change. But here's the thing. Democrats have been polling behind Republicans for this year's midterms for a year. For a year, folks. And now suddenly, we're approaching the light at the end of the tunnel that is the 2022 midterms, and all of these polls are now shifting and saying, holy crap, people actually want Democrats to retain control of the House. This would be unprecedented. I mean, honest to God, this would be a massive, huge advantage for the Democratic Party if they retain control of that House. Oh, it gets even better. Because this week, 538 actually confirmed what I've been talking about for weeks, and that is that Democrats are now poised to not only retain control of the Senate, but actually pick up quite a few seats. According to the averages on 538, Democrats are now projected to win 3 seats, and Republicans are projected to lose 3 seats, which would make the makeup of the Senate next January 53 Democrats, 47 Republicans. Again, I have been saying that for weeks, so it's nice to see the polling places finally catch up with what we're seeing on the ground. A little bit of a feather in my cap there. But folks, again, I don't want to get anybody too optimistic, but I'm starting to feel optimistic here. And it's weird. It's rare. I don't usually get that. But all of the polls changing is a good sign for Democrats and a horrible sign for Republicans, who, as we also learned this week, are struggling to raise money. And if Donald Trump throws his hat into the ring prior to the midterms, I think Democrats are keeping the House. I don't want to make that projection yet because Trump has not thrown his hat into the ring, but that could, if it happens, be the final nail in the coffin for the Republican Party this year.
This is Hattie. Hattie wants to know why you have not subscribed to our channel. You obviously like our videos, so do us a favor and subscribe.